Hi and welcome to this demo brought to you by Velocity IT and powered by UiPath RPA. Today we're going to take you through a short demo of how machine learning, or MI, can be used to intercept unstructured data that resides in multiple formats and turn it into structured data that can be picked up by an RPA robot to complete a process automatically and without human intervention. In this example of RPA and MI, we focus on a customer service team who receive on average 170 emails per day from clients requesting a change of details and an update to their payment card status. The content of these emails is variable and presented in multiple formats, including free text and attachments. The manual processing of these instructions are time-consuming, inefficient, and prone to manual error. The outcome of this process is the timely and accurate updating of the customer's details. Let's hand over to Johan to take you through how MI and RPA can be used to enhance this manual task.
So the process scenario is that the email request comes in. The digital worker will then pick those emails up, download the attached documents for us. It will then start a machine learning model that will process each of those attachment documents. It will then extract the structured data for us. That output then gets used by the digital worker again to do the updates on the card details by going back into our back office system and then updating those card details for us. It will then produce a status email right at the end so we know what has been processed and what was successful and what was unsuccessful. So let's jump into a quick demo of this. So here we can see our mailbox with the request that came in. So we open these documents. We can see the first one is an Excel document and the card details has been split over 2 cells for us here. So the machine learning algorithm will pick that up and combine that for us automatically, and already also the status details and everything that needs to be extracted. That's the first file format. Then we've got a Word file format that's completely different with the card details that needs to be updated as well. Then we've got an attachment with multiple file format or multiple file attachments, and here we've got it in a different format as well. And then the last one, we've got a text file with a different layout and format as well. So we've developed an RPA solution in UiPath that will read those emails, download the attachments, then it will start the machine learning algorithm to actually do the transformation from unstructured to structured data for us, and then the RPA solution will then pick that structured data up again, go into our backend system and actually update the card details for us. So let me start this off, then we can see it in action. So to read the first email, we'll first check that our backend system is available. We'll then go and read the first email, start the machine learning algorithm that will then transform that to a structured output. The RPA solution that can loop through this structured data and then update the card statuses automatically, see if the card exists and then update it automatically. It's also got a lot of error handling in, so if the card doesn't exist or it couldn't interpret it correctly, it will log that as in the failed as log output, and it will send the status email at the end that will show us everything that's successfully processed and unsuccessfully processed. So let's give it some time to loop through these items. Great, so here we can see that the sequence is now successfully completed. If we go to our process files, you'll be able to see the structured file outputs as produced by our machine learning model. So for the first file, we can see that the card numbers has now been combined for us. It was in two separate columns, and that's now nicely structured and formatted so we can easily interpret what needs to happen. We go over to the other file that I think this is the Word document. Here we can see the card output or the card number has been extracted, as well as the other actions and things that needs to take place. We've also got the predictive score of the machine learning algorithm, so we can see how accurate it interpreted those items. So we have the multiple Excel items output as well, all in the same structured output. And this was the Word, the text file output as well. Here we can see that it combined the card numbers for us and the actions extracted. So it's a nice formatted output, and the robot can easily read from that and then do the necessary adjustments on the card statuses. Right, so if we go back to our inbox, we can see that we've received the status email that shows us all the details of the current run and what have successfully been processed and what has failed, and then also a summary log output of all the cards that's been processed. So this shows us that we can, by using a combination of machine learning and robotics, we can really create an intelligent process that can interpret a big variety of data formats as well as data types, and still successfully interpret the details that needs to be processed from the request that came in. That concludes our demo. Thank you very much.